Rambo, Last Blood, a new entry. Is it better than Dora and the Lost City of Gold?
No, I mean, I haven't seen Dora and the Lost City of Gold, but I can tell you with some confidence that Rambo Last Blood isn't better than it. I will refer you once again, and I'm sorry if people have heard this, but back in 1998-99, I chased Sylvester Stallone around the Cannes Film Festival in order to get an interview with him for Copland, which he had just made, and it was a good film. It was a shame that I'd spent such a long time attempting to get him before finally cornering him in a car park. I didn't stalk him. This was all set up by the PR people. And the thing that I remember is that Sylvester Stallone was talking about that he was basically now doing a different kind of role. And he said, well, I couldn't ever do another Rambo movie. And I quote, because that would just be stupid. So, anyway, several Rambo movies later, now we have Rambo Last Blood, which is just horrible. As people quite rightly say, it's a film which basically kind of acts like an advert for Trump's border wall policy. It's a film in which there is, if you need to know what the violence is specifically, look on the BBFC website, but it's all there in its, in its kind of grisly nastiness. There is nothing good about the filmmaking, but perhaps the best condemnation of it. I mean, I sat there just thinking, okay, this is just really depressingly poor and badly made. But David Morrell, who wrote the original book that the first Rambo was written on, has taken to Twitter to say, I agree with the Rambo Last Blood reviews, which have been universally negative, despite the fact there's a trailer that says, hey, the reviews are great. No, they're not. It says, the film is a mess. I'm embarrassed to have my name associated with it. I hated it. It's dull, degrading, filled with post-it note stereotypes. Waterworld is a masterpiece compared to this. That's the guy who wrote the book that began this character. And I kind of think, well, there we go. Look no further than somebody who... And the worst thing about it is that I really did think all those years ago when Stallone said, I'm not doing any more of this because that would be stupid. And you think about what's happened to the Rocky franchise. It's been reinvented brilliantly. I mean, the whole Creed reinvention of Rocky is amazing. But Rambo has just gone, like the Death Wish movies. The very first Death Wish, or the source material of Death Wish, was kind of interesting. And then it just went down, 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 down. This is just meat-headed nonsense.